2-0 in the Big East now. How's that sound?
Does that get us an automatic bid? Because it sounds really good if so. If not, we got to keep playing.
All right, today, this is a different kind of game. And believe it or not, and I'm sure you know this already, but, Providence was picked ahead of Georgetown.
Yeah.
But today's game was really, really tough for you guys. This is a good basketball team that you got to win over today.
It's interesting because, I think Georgetown is a young basketball team, so they're not sure what they are yet. And so they're playing, trying to figure that out, and they're playing with a lot of confidence because of that. Providence had a lot of experience, but some of it was losing. And, I'm not going to say that Georgetown's better. It was a tougher game tonight. I think once we got Providence down, they kind of went back to what they were accustomed to, Georgetown was still trying to figure it out. But Georgetown's very good. Obviously, they're very, very athletic. Rebounding is, unbelievable. They're just so tough there. And they're really, really long defensively. So even if we had an open shot, it was quickly contested.
Yeah, they made you play a little faster maybe, and you mentioned the rebounding. They certainly took advantage of that in the second half. You had it at halftime, but they swung it their way in the second half.
They really did. They crashed the boards. And, we kept saying, make them miss the first shot. We thought we could do a pretty good job of that. The second and third and fourth and whatever other shots they got was going to be our problem. That and turnovers that led to easy breaks. I did think we we only had a few transition baskets in the second half defensively that we gave up. In the first half, I thought we gave up a few too many.
By the same token now, defensively, you were really solid again. I know they got a lot of second chances maybe on the rebounds, but extended pressure on the perimeter. Murphy was outstanding defensively. Hubbard, you extended the pressure. You went to that little 2-3 late in the game, and that changed the complexion a little bit.
I just wanted to slow them down a little bit. I felt like that, they were getting kind of comfortable driving the basketball, and then that was forcing help, and there was the rebounding, and because we were, our posts were coming out, and then not having Jen in there to help us clean up things. So I thought we had to change the game a little bit and maybe go small and try to just change the clock, and it worked in our favor. We went zone. And then, Kylie at the top of anything is just so long and anticipates that we caused a few turnovers, and we're really not pressing to turn it over, but she's just so disruptive that they turned it over, which went into our favor. Yeah,
another solid game from her on that end. It's certainly noticeable. Now you look at you've got 3 players in double figures again today, and another good high assist total for you. I know you like to have that. So.
Well, I know we had 10 at half, assists, and, that's just unbelievable. We were 10 on 12 made baskets, and and there was a lull there, probably about 5 minutes in the second half, where we started kind of getting down on ourselves, and we started trying to do things on our own. And that's not us. We're really good when we're passing the ball and cutting and moving and flowing. And I just told them that's not us. We're not doing this. If you want to pout, let's go in the locker room. But we're getting those passes where we're making dishes to each other. It's LT's birthday, by the way, in case anybody wanted to know. She had a great game. But I just think we're really good when we pass the ball. The extra pass, the distribution of the basketball is just tremendous.
And we're going to talk to LT in just a minute, then we'll mention the birthday thing, obviously. You got that in there already. But all right, so 2-0 now in Longwood here after that. How do you feel about starting? Obviously, the obvious is 2-0, but against these two opponents, you got tested and you got off to a good start.
Well, it's going to go one way or the other, wasn't it, Robert? Everybody was like, what are you doing scheduling? And, I've been kind of sitting on it for a while. I feel pretty good about this basketball team.
Right.
I'm not sure we've got all the answers. I know we don't. But they've got something. They got something inside them that they're just doing more. And, we've still got some young kids that are going to play. Unfortunately, early in these 2 games, it was a tough situation to try to get them into. But there will be some opportunities, and these young freshmen, particularly the bigs, are going to play a lot of minutes as we get into conference. So I'm optimistic about that.
Hopefully we'll see some of them on Thursday night against Longwood. A tough opponent, but you got them coming up next.
They are. They're tough to play against because they're not overly big. But they've got a guard that is, Deja Brown, that is just tremendous. She can get, I think she had 29 against Wake Forest. She can get whatever she wants on whoever it is. So, and that just causes problems for everybody else. And those types of matchups are really, really hard to prepare for because you don't know where she's going to get her shot. She just creates them herself, so that's going to cause some problems.
All right, good luck on Thursday. Congratulations on the win today.
Great. Thank you very much.